Mary Mack. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. What you doing this weekend? Oh, I thought I put. Never mind. Don't worry about me. So weekend review. So this weekend was Mother's Day. This was my first Mother's Day without my mother. So I thought it was going to be super hard. It's hard. It was hard. But not super hard. My mom passed away of dementia. She had dementia. So when a loved one has dementia, Alzheimer's, it's like mourning a death of the loved one twice. So I don't know, I can't remember how many years back it was that she had the dementia, but when you have your regular, like I have my regular mom, like from when I grew up and everything, and then the disease switches over and like she doesn't remember stuff and she repeats things and then she gets sicker down the road. So you like mourn that loss of the OG mom before dementia. And then now you have the mom that's in the stage, whatever stage of dementia that she's in. I think there's 7 stages, don't quote me, of dementia. So we watched her go through all of those stages. And then like right about the 5th stage, that's another mourning loss of, you know, that version of your mother or your loved one, because they have another stage that they're going into, and then that one is more like bedridden, either talking or not talking, not walking, not eating. So it's like different stages where you mourn the loss of your original loved one. And so it's like watching a slow death, and that's what we did. But we made sure that she stayed here with us. We were able to care for her in the home, and she passed away in the home. So, you know, just loving on the person that you know, you have in whatever stage it is. She passed away on September 23rd, 2023. So this is the first Mother's Day that we were without my mom, and you know, it was different. I would just say it was different. We went to the cemetery. My sister and I went to the cemetery to put flowers on her gravesite. Right now, she does not have her the plaque there. It's taking Inglewood Cemetery. I'm gonna blast y'all out right now because it's taking y'all freaking forever to get the plaque down there. We had a guy that works there that was taking care of us, and he was a bullshitter and an asshole, because I hope he got fired. And I hate to say that. I work in human resources. I don't hope that nobody get fired, but when you don't do your job and you bullshit people, especially in the field of death, you know, people need to have a closure, and having that final resting place that my parents paid for long time ago, the plaque, everything was paid for, and for it not to be available when, again, I told you my mom passed away September 23rd. Her funeral was in October. We, you know, was mourning the loss and everything. We dealt with the cemetery with getting this plaque like in the November, December. We're in freaking May, freaking June. My mom's birthday was in February. Mother's Day was just this past weekend. We still don't have a plaque. So my sister is handling that because I just have a mouth on me when things are just ridiculous. And so I haven't had the opportunity to relax my thoughts, to be able to speak rationally to anyone that's there, because if I have to call down there, it's not going to be a pretty sight. So she's handling everything, which is the best right now. But when she calls down there, because they said it would be 30 days, and it was like 30 days when we talked to him, 30 more days, 30. Now it's another 30 days. The lady that we spoke to, which is a different person other than the one we was working with, the bullshitter, she said the order is in and to give it 30 days. So my sister's going to call in the middle of June to see if it's there or did it get put in or whatever. And if not, then I'm just going to go down there, because we're not about to be a whole year without the plaque. Like, come on. If we owed them money, best believe they would have been calling us like every day trying to get the money to get this plaque. But because my parents paid for this, paid for their, you know, their burial site many years ago, it's like, oh, well, we got your money, it don't matter. So, anywho, we went there. I had yellow roses, and we just made it in a square, like, you know, like if the plaque was there. Spend time there together. You know, my sister is I call my sister Wussy. Worcester. Not Worcester, she was a wuss. She always cry, and I didn't want her to make me cry, but we had shed a little tears for her mother, who we love very much. So that was this weekend. Overall, in the past 2 weeks that we were off, you guys, if you don't remember, I went and had gastric vertical sleeve surgery, and I did that on April 16th. So it's going to be officially a whole full month. Well, let me back up, because it was a full month last week, because there were 5 Tuesdays in April. So it was like 4 weeks last week. So this is actually the 5th week, but I'm going 16 to 16 where I would weigh myself. I did weigh myself in the 4th week, and I'm down like 40 pounds. Let me get myself some. Okay. So I'm down 40 pounds. I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow, and that'll be my official month, because 16 to 16. I feel good. There's different stages in when I eat. So I was in liquid in the beginning. The first stage was liquid. Second stage was blended and pureed food, which I did not enjoy, because I'm not pureeing or blending any foods. Refried beans were my friend, especially the ones from Taco Bell. And I could only eat, I know you're like, oh, you shouldn't be eating Taco Bell. You're on you're on a diet or whatever it is. I'm not on a diet. I am on a lifestyle change. And then if anybody knows my comedy, they know that I have my joke about lifestyle change. If somebody's lifestyle is going to change if I can't eat what I want to eat, okay? That was my joke then. Now I got to redirect my joke, because it is really a lifestyle change. But I only can eat 2 ounces, 3 ounces at the most of food. So, I had the refried beans. So I put my little couple of ounces in there, and then I'll eat that, and that's really what I could eat on that stage. Now I am on soft foods, so there's more things that I can eat. Like I can eat fish, turkey, chicken. Like in the other one, I can do yogurt and cottage cheese, and I could do mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes and some other crap. So I like this stage better so far, because I'm able to actually create a meal out of the foods that I can eat. So that's cool. Still only can eat about 2 to 3 ounces of food, which is fine. People keep asking me, are you hungry? I'm not hungry. I have to drink at least 64 ounces of water throughout the day. That's been hard. I've been only able to reach about 32 ounces because my stomach is smaller, and it only takes in so much at a time. So I'm working on that, but I think that's why I stay full. That's why I'm not hungry, because I have a lot of fluid in me. So that's been actually working out well. I've been doing some exercises. Right now I'm restricted. My doctor only wants me to walk, so I've been walking periodically at the park. I like to walk. I like to walk outside. I did go to Planet Fitness once. I do have Planet Fitness because I want to use it for the strength training. But I only went once to do the walking, but I don't like walking on the treadmill. I like to be outside and walk. So I've been walking in the park with one of my girlfriends. Every now and then. I don't have a routine yet of not a routine, but yeah, a routine. I'm trying to build a routine, the exercise routine. But I also did the VR, the virtual reality workouts, and it's on it's called Supernatural. And so you are dodging targets or hitting targets, and you put your arms up and you do squats and side squats. You're going through these triangles. It's really fun. I'm a video game girl. So it's like a big video game that I'm playing, and it's fun. I do 15, 20 minutes of that And I enjoy it, and it's not strenuous. They even have boxing. I did a boxing one, and it was cool. Right now I'm low intensity, like, so it's not super hard. I'm just trying to figure it out. I've had it forever, but I have never used it. So, intentions. I intended to use it, but I never did. But now I am working on my lifestyle change, so that is a part of my exercise. So I'm doing that now. If you want to follow my journey, so I am documenting my journey, my weight loss journey on TikTok only right now. So you can follow me at Margot, Margot Evans, Evans, and it's /Berry, Bari, funny girl. Because I'm a very funny girl. Y'all know that. So yeah, that's where I'm documenting it. I don't have it on, my other, I like IG and Facebook, because for one, I didn't tell a lot of people that I was having the surgery. And some people were, I won't say upset, but they were like, why? I didn't know. Because it's just a lot. It's already a lot to actually do the surgery, and I didn't want to have a lot of outside noise in my thoughts of anything. And it wasn't like I selected the people that I did tell prior to. It's just they either happened to be there, or as I was going through something or in the process, and they were there, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing, and that's why I'm doing this. It wasn't a selected group of people that I told. So going on IG where I have more followers, and going on Facebook where I have more followers, I don't want to go on there yet to say that. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not ashamed at all. But I just don't really, I want to just create my content and enjoy that, and not have to answer a whole bunch of questions, because I don't feel like it. I'm an introvert. Although I have an extrovert personality, but I'm definitely an introvert. So I don't like a lot of questions. So that's that. So you guys can follow my journey. Like I said, I have my before picture up there. I do a daily check-in every day from my car, because that's the only place that I can really get time to myself, where I can actually record the video without any interruptions. So I do that every day, Monday through Friday. I take a break on Saturday and Sunday, and very interesting. And I have a Berry community where there's other people who have had the surgery, and they're documenting their stories, and it's very interesting. So I like it on TikTok. Like, I like the Berry community on TikTok, and I hope that the people of TikTok can keep TikTok because I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the community. So anywho, my niece's prom is this weekend. So that's going to be a joy. She is going to look so beautiful. We're having a champagne party. Looking forward to that. I won't be eating much, of course. I'll nibble here and nibble there, but it's okay because it's not about the food. Again, it's a lifestyle change. It's like you're here for your niece. You're not here to like rub down. So I know there'll be delicious food there, but it is what it is. So she's the style or the decorations or whatever, her, I don't know, mood or whatever it is called, is 50 style. So she's gonna have, like, my sister is decorating it all like 50s, and it's gonna be really nice. So I'll post some on social media. So I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, let me back up. So I have a mini rant because I love monster trucks. My dad took me and my sister, the whole block, to see monster trucks every year since I was little. And now that we have the SoFi, and I live like very close to the SoFi Stadium, the monster trucks are at the SoFi Stadium the day of my niece's prom. And I'm mad because I've been trying to go as an adult to the monster trucks. I've been as an adult because one of my coworkers, she took her son and I was able to go. But like go with my sister or with my family, they don't want to go no more. And I love the monster trucks. So I've been trying to go every year, and they have the monster trucks right over here at the SoFi on the 18th. And that's the day of my niece's prom. And she was like, no, y'all can't go. Me and my sister and her sons, and we was going to go after her, send off. And she was like, no, she wanted to go. Oh, now you want to go. So, I won't be seeing monster trucks again. I'm kind of over it, but not really. Deep down, I really want to go. Wham for me. Anyway. So I'm looking forward to that. It's coming to where my niece, she turned 18 in February, so she's a little woman. So, it's growing. She's grown, not growing. She's grown. She's a grown lady. She's a young lady. Let me put it that way. She ain't grown. She's a young lady. So looking forward to that. Let's see. I think that's all I have for my weekend. So let's just jump into Let's Talk About It. Oh, that ain't it. Okay, so I'm a little rusty on the buttons. We was off for 2 weeks, so I gotta remember what buttons to push and what I'm doing over here. Alright, y'all, so let's talk about it. What do we have? Okay, so first up is Anita Baker. Anita Baker, she canceled her Mother's Day concert in Atlanta like 15 minutes before the show was supposed to start, and nobody knows why. I don't see, and maybe it says no further information about the cancellation has been provided, and this was May 13th. That was Monday. But it says due to late unforeseen circumstances, tonight an evening with Anita Baker is canceled. It's canceled. That's the email that they had sent to people who were actually sitting in the seats there. They're already there. Like, how are you canceling a concert? I mean, I'm not wishing no harm to Miss Anita Baker, but you better have been in the hospital, baby, or lost your voice. I don't know what it is, but it better be a good one. To have all these people show up to your concert on Mother's Day. So people traveled to Atlanta. They had to stop their Mother's Day situation with their children and people to go see you, and you cancel. Like, I just pray it's not nothing serious. I mean, on the other side, I hope it was serious enough to have to cancel this, and it wasn't. I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be. I just feel sorry for them because people have, if you came from out of town, you had to get a flight, you had to get a room, you got the tickets, and they only gonna refund you for your ticket, and they're not gonna refund you for that flight and that stay. Oh yeah, I'll be mad. And they had that lady on TikTok talking about calling her baldhead Anita Baker. She mad. People were like, oh, you shouldn't, don't disrespect her and call her bald-headed Anita Baker. But she was upset. No, it's not right to call people names. But when you upset, you done got all dressed up, dolled up, makeup done, hair done, outfit, shoes, purses, nails, everything done, everything did. You get all that on Mother's Day? Okay. Yeah, you may be a little bald-headed when you talk to me. I'm mad. I know she didn't mean it, but she meant it at the time. I get it. So I really feel for those people. I hope y'all hurry up and give them their money back. We ain't talking about no 30 days or nothing, because you didn't get them 30 days notice. to cancel that concert. So it needs to be immediately that you're giving that money back. You should be giving that money back immediately. Okay, so Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is the phenom basketball player. Everybody's going goo goo gaga about. Oh, she's playing, blah blah blah, whatever. So there is, her name is Asia Wilson, and she made remarks about the race, about race playing a role in Caitlin's popularity. Let me see. I'm scrolling. So let's see. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. So it says Caitlin recent. This is from the Shade Room. Caitlin recently reacted to Asia Wilson's comments about race playing a role in the Indiana Fever's popularity. The Las Vegas Ace told Associated Press that race was a factor in Caitlin's meteoric rise in the public eye. She said, "I think it's a huge thing. I think a lot of people may say it's not a black and white, but to me it is." This is coming from Asia. It really is, because you can be top notch at what you are as a black woman, but yet maybe that's something that people don't want to see. They don't see it as marketable. I'm sorry, y'all. So it doesn't matter how hard I work, we're still going to be swept under the rug. When people say it's not about race, because it is. When people say it's not about race, it's because it is. And that's what Asia has said. So Caitlin turned around and told the media, "I think there's opportunities for every single player in women's basketball. The more opportunities we can give across the board, that's what's going to elevate women's basketball. It doesn't need to be just one or two players. The parity of women's basketball is what's making more people want to come and watch it." She then says that they can spread the love, show people, and show their talent. "I've had a lot of fun being in the spotlight and helping growing the game." Okay, Caitlin. This is just the epitome of, this is a black thing. You'll never understand. Like, you'll never know. You'll never understand where Asia is coming from. Asia is not feeling hunky-dory and, this is a big opportunity for all women in basketball, and we can show them and elevate and blah, blah, blah. No, you're not listening to what she's saying. It's always going to be that for you. But she's feeling, and we as black people know, that it's not that easy for black women or black people, black men, women. It's just not. Like she said, they don't see it as marketable. Her hard work that she does, she's swept under the work. Her hard work is swept under the rug. It's just like, it's a black thing. It really is. Like, Caitlin, you will never understand. You see rainbows, you see unicorns, and you see kumbaya-ness. She don't. She don't see that. So I get it. I get it. I mean, we've been seeing Caitlin all over the place. Oh, it's Caitlin fever. She's on the fever, and everybody is anticipating her. Blah 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 blah. But if it was Asia, I ain't heard nothing about her until I read this thing. Now I'm sure I'm not a sports person, so there may be stuff that is spoken about Asia in the news, but I haven't heard it. But I've heard all over the place about Caitlin, so I get it. I get Asia's argument. It's a black thing. Caitlin will never understand. Not to say what Caitlin said is wrong. That's ideal. That's what it should be. That's what we want. We want to have more opportunities across the board. They want to elevate women's basketball. But is it going to happen? Hopefully the world turns around and stop being so racist, and then y'all can share the love and show people your talent and help grow the game. But right now, that's not the box that Asia is in. That's all she's saying. I'm with it. I understand. Let's see. Wendy Williams. So my girl, I miss Wendy Williams so much. I have to just pray for her, and it's just sad. But her, what is she? Hold on. She is the Guardian. So the Guardian sold, according to the Shade Room, the Guardian sold the New York penthouse. So the penthouse was sold. Sabrina Morrissey closed on the sale of the TV host lavish penthouse on Friday, May 10th. And it sold for $3.75 million. However, this was reportedly $822,000 less than its previous purchase price, which sucks. Yeah, but $3.75 million. Now, where does that $3.75 million go? Does it go in the pocket of the Guardian, who is the conservator? Is she the conservator over the money? Or does it go back straight to Wendy? Well, if she has a conservator, it goes into the conservatorship. But yeah, so they sold the house. They sold it to someone, and they showed a remodel of it. It looks really, really beautiful. Because on the Wendy Williams documentary, it was really dark. Like the walls were dark and everything was dark. But the pictures that they show right here, I believe it's the remodel of the home, and it's really bright and it looks nice. It looks pretty. It looked nice when she had it. I couldn't really tell from there because everything was in boxes. But I've seen it. Like she showed when she was during the pandemic. She was having issues at that time, but she was at her house doing the show from home. I actually stopped watching the Wendy Williams show when we were during the pandemic because she was off, and I didn't like seeing her like that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the alcohol, but it was just weird, and I didn't like seeing her like that. So they did also give an update as to where she is right now. So they report that Williams is currently receiving treatment for severe alcohol use at a rehab facility in Malibu. Oh, she's out here, Malibu, California. Cool. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. So Mary J Blige, I just heard this today that she partnered with Giuseppe, the clothing and shoe designer, to design her boots. Like, we know Mary rock a boot, okay? All the time. She be slide with them boots, slide with them boots. Always got some boots on. Mary always got the knee-high boots on. So she partnered with Giuseppe, and the boots had sold out, y'all. They thigh-high boots. They look cute, from what I see, but the boots are sold out. The people who couldn't afford the boots was complaining because they were priced at $1,295. And some people felt like she should have partnered with a more affordable brand like Steve Madden. While others agreed that the partnership with Giuseppe made sense. She talk about Giuseppe. She wears Giuseppe like she's a high brand person. Why does she have to have a low brand so we can rock the boots? If you can't pay for the freaking boots, there was some. Okay, first of all, Two things. First of all, they Giuseppe's. That says everything. It's high. It's high class, high volume, prestigious. Second, they're freaking thigh-high boots. Those are some long-ass boots. So you going to pay $59.99 for a Steve Madden thigh-high boot? Is the quality going to be the same? I don't think so. I mean, I love me some Steve Madden. I'm not saying nothing about that. But she partnered with a higher class. She collaborated with a higher brand. Like, why not? Like, why does she have to be the affordable brand? Why does she have to be Fabletics or not Fabletics? What's it? Fab shoes and why was she? No. I'm reading this from Vibe magazine and I quote. It says, "Not sure why folks thought Mary should collaborate with a cheaper brand, but no one blinks an eye when her peers are dropping with Gucci and Balmain." Exactly. Mary's footwear has always been luxury or designer. It's okay if you can't afford to buy this. You have supported in other ways. Also, it is not right to have boots. Please cut the madness. It's not right to have boots. That's what somebody had wrote. It's not right. Let's see. It is not right to have boots. Please cut the madness. Somebody wrote on her Instagram page. The boots are cute. The boots are booting. They Mary J Blige's boots. Yeah. If I don't wear heels. So they had a flat. I'm gonna have to look on the website. If they had a flat, I don't ever see Mary J Blige in no flat. So thigh high boot, would I wear it? Probably not. That's just a lot. I feel like I can't walk if it's over my knees. I feel like I'll be walking weird. No, but I'm happy. I am so happy for her and her collaboration. You go, girl. You've been rocking them boots forever, and to get a collab with Giuseppe is just awesome. It's great. So my last story. This is the last story. Yes, it is. So Escape. This is from the Shade Room. Shade Room is my favorite place to go. So I like to cite my sources. So Escape. It speaks on whether Latasha Scott filed a lawsuit against them in their current relationship. They were on the Breakfast Club. That would be Tiny, Candy, and Tamika Scott, which is Latasha's sister, was on the Breakfast Club, and so was SWV. I heard they're gonna have a concert coming up, minus Latasha. And they said, and quote, "As of right now, we don't really have a personal relationship. We don't really speak. I don't even think we have her number." This is Tiny saying that. We just going on, moving. It is, if it comes to us, it comes to us. We are just doing our regular daily thing, moving around. And they're saying that they confirmed that she did not file a lawsuit, but she sent a letter to the television producer, Mona Scott. That was kind of weird, like a scare tactic, but that didn't work. They're saying that it was like a scare tactic. Whatever she sent, which her husband probably sent, after watching that show, he was running the whole thing and she was just following along on a leash. So yeah, they said that whatever was sent to Mona Scott was a scare tactic. That didn't work. And then they asked about the sisters. So Tamika Scott shared her thoughts on the current state of their relationship. And she says, "When you're not wrong, you don't feel any guilt." And that's what she said about her sister, which she's not wrong. Even watching that show again, where they said that Latasha's husband has stole $30,000 of royalties from Tamika. When all that had came out, that was just like damaging to Latasha's credibility, who she is. Like, she turned around and did a gospel album. I don't know how far that went, but After all of that was exposed on that show, you need to go sit down somewhere. Just sit it down, please. And it's sad. It is. It's really sad, but maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe Latasha will apologize to everybody so she can go on tour and do whatever she has to do. If not, I've heard all three of them sing together and they sound awesome. Really awesome. So it is what it is. That's my last little topic that I want to talk about. I'm really rusty. I'm so used to having my co-host here to back me up on something or say something. It's just me, Margot Evans. It's okay. It's okay. So let me see. Do I have a rant or a rave this week? I do have. I'll just say I'm a rave on myself. Like, I'm so happy that I'm on my journey right now, and I feel good about it. And I want to do good at this point. If I went all the way to the extremes of having surgery, like, it's not just any diet where I can be like, I'm going to fuck up right now and I'm going to cheat the rest of this week. I'm going to start over on Monday. You can't. You really can't. There is like serious consequences if you eat certain things when it's not time. My stomach is still healing on the inside. My incisions on the outside are healing really good. I'm glad. It's not leaving too much of a scar. I'm putting Moderna on it so it won't really show too bad of a scar. One of them, I don't even know where it is anymore. So I'm like, where's the scar? It's gone, so that's good. But the inside is still healing. It takes a while to really heal. So, the things that I'm able to put in my body, I can't eat like a lot of super sweet stuff or things happen. And I'm not trying to have those things happen. I'm not trying to get sick. So I'm really cautious, but I'm really on this journey. I'm happy. The exercise that I am doing, it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel, before surgery, I'm like, oh, I'm going to walk because I have to walk, because I want to lose weight, or I'm going to go to the gym because I have to go to the gym because I want to lose weight, or I'm going to do this because I want, now it's not even, that's not my focus. My focus is really just resetting my relationship with food. I actually tried, I made a tofu scramble this weekend, and I could have used eggs, but this lady, her name is I'm probably hoping to get it wrong, Shakayla Felice, who's a plant-based person on TikTok and Instagram, and that looks so good. I mean, she made some really good food that was plant-based, and it was good. I was like, I can be a hybrid. Like, she made the tofu scramble, which was really good. It had, I put kale and spinach in mine. I mixed it, kale and spinach. I can't remember what's in there. I'm not even about to try to do that to y'all, but it was good. And then she made something called harissa beans. So it was the consistency of my refried beans that I was eating on the blended stage. I wish I would have found that sooner. I just found that and I'm like out of that stage. But I made that as well, and it was so good. It's made out of butter beans, and then it has all this stuff, and it makes it, the harissa is a spice, which makes it a little bit spicy, but I like spicy, and it was very, very tasty. It was very good. So I'm just trying to find recipes that I like, new things. And then, every once in a while, I'm not restricting myself. I'm not like never going to eat a piece of fried chicken, or never eat Wingstop, or never eat a burger again. I'm not going to say that. But I would do it in moderation. I would do it because I really want it, but I won't overdo it. I'm the type of person before surgery that if I ate Wingstop, which I love Wingstop, if I ate Wingstop and it was good, I would eat Wingstop for the rest of the week because it was good. That didn't make any sense. Because as soon as they fuck up on me, like they give me some nasty ass fries, or my chicken is too hard, then I won't eat Wingstop for a long time, for a while, until I get that craving again. And then if it's good, if everything perfect, my fries are good, my wings are good, and my drink, everything is good, then I'll keep ordering it. At least like 3 times out of that week, I'll be like, what you want to eat? Wingstop. So, there's ways to eat Wingstop. I would never, I don't want to say never, but right now in these stages, I would not even be able to eat. If I had a wing that had a boned in wing, I may be able to eat 2. That's cool. That's fine. I'll be full with 2, and that's fine. The whole point is getting satisfied, not full, but satisfied. And I think I'll be satisfied with 2. So I am just happy that I made the decision finally, because I was 2 times in my lifetime, I was thinking about doing the surgery, all the way to the point where I went long time ago to get a consultation, and the doctor told me that I was only going to be able to eat 4 ounces or 2 ounces of food. And I was like, okay, nah, I like to eat. I cannot do this. Like, I cannot restrict myself from eating. So I went on diets, and I did all the diets. I did Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, 8 lean cuisines, fast, everything, anything that you can imagine, I've done. And I lost the only weight that big weight that I have lost is when I was on Weight Watchers, and I lost 50 pounds, and I maintained that 50-pound loss for a long time. And then after, I guess I fell in love, that weight just crept right back up on me. I was too comfortable. Like, oh, he loved this big girl, so I'm good. No, but it did. Like, I just felt it in my clothes. It's like, wait, stuff is getting tight. So I did, and I went from being like 300 to, I would teeter between like 290 and 300. I would stay in between those 10 pounds. And I was cool. I'm tall. I'm 5'7.5", kind of tall. But my weight is distributed weird. But yeah, I was maintaining that 290, 300, and then I got on the scale and I was way over 300. And so during the pandemic, I was going to do the surgery again, and my sister was doing it, going through the classes and everything, was doing it together. And I chickened out. I was like, I can't. I went through all the classes. I got scared, and I also like to eat. So I was like, no, I didn't do it. She did it. She lost over 100 pounds. She looks beautiful. But that still didn't get me to want to do it. I was like, okay, yep, you look good. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, but I had an aneurysm and I had a stroke in 2017. And I just I remember my doctor telling me there's 2 things that you need to do to prevent this from happening again. You need to take your medication, which was my blood pressure pills, and you need to lose weight. This was in 2017. It is 2024 now. I did the one thing, which is I take my medication faithfully every day, all the time, on time. The aneurysm Both of them was caused by my blood pressure being over 200 over something that was 3 digits. Because I didn't take my blood pressure pills every day. I took them when I thought about it because I didn't like to have to go to the bathroom all the time when I took my blood pressure pills. Now I don't go to the bathroom all the time. I just needed to have it regulated. Like if you take it regular, then you're not going to go to the bathroom all the time. But if you take it sporadically, then every time you take it, you're going to go to the bathroom all the time. So those were the two things. And I just last year really just thought about it again when I my doctor, when I had the aneurysm and the stroke, telling me you need to lose weight and take your pill every day. I'm like, okay, I mastered the pill, but I haven't mastered losing this weight, and this shit is hard. It's hard. I would say I'm gonna start my diet on Monday, and by Tuesday I was like, okay, next week, next Monday we're gonna start, and it just kept being next Monday, and that day it just didn't start. It just didn't happen. So I was like, I need help. Like I need a tool. I need to just go ahead and go with this surgery, and that's like my only way I felt to lose this weight, to get this weight off of me. And people say, oh, nobody told me this, but just in general, hearing, it's the easy way out. People feel like having a surgery is the easy way out, and it's not. This is torture. In the beginning, it is. It really is. It's like a whole mindset that you have to change your mind about food, and if you don't, that's why they have you go through psych. Like you have to talk to a psychiatrist, and social workers and all this stuff, because you have to really be able to shift your thoughts about food. You need to be able to think of it as a source of nourishment and not because it's good. I mean, it's because it's good, and I'm not eating that because it's healthy. It's just a whole shift in your mindset, and I'm learning that, and I'm feeling good about it. I don't have any regrets. I wish I would have did it sooner. Not the first time, but at least with my sister, I wish I would have did it. But I don't have any regrets. I've done it. I'm here, and I'm going through it, and I'm looking forward to just moving through this. And I don't weigh myself every day, every week, or whatever. The 16th of every month, I weigh myself to see what I lost in a month. I had my surgery on April 16th, so the 16th of every month, I weigh myself to see. Because, again, I've been a fat girl all my life. And I've been on that scale, off that scale, mad at that scale, throwing that scale, kicking the scale. Because I worked out. I ate, good all week. And I jump on the scale and this shit ain't moving. Or I lost a pound. Or I gained a pound. How did I gain a pound? I worked out all week. I ate the right things all week. How the hell did I gain a pound? So I'm not going to be a slave to the scale. I'm going to use what they call it non-scale victories. So like I feel in my clothes that they're a little looser. I had a bra that I brought and I could not fit it, and I was mad. About a year ago, I kept that bra, and I just happened to put the bra on. I said, let me see what this bra doing. That bra fits perfectly now. It's not hurting. It's not tight. So I use those things. I take a lot of pictures now. I post them on TikTok. Like I said, follow my journey on TikTok. Margot Evans. Look up Margot Evans. It's Margot with a T. Margot. Evans. Evans. And I am documenting my journey on there. So y'all can join me there. You can see my progress. I'm on there every day except for Saturday and Sunday, because that's the days I just chill. But yeah, so that's me. That's my rave about myself. All right, y'all. I didn't even think I would be on a whole hour, but I was. So we will be back next week with my co-host, Miss Mary Mack, and we'll be here doing our thing, having something to talk about, letting y'all know we did over the weekend, having a little rant or rave. Mary might have to stand up on her soapbox. Who knows? Who knows? So, again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker. That's with an R. Spreaker. iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audibles, Podcast Addicts, and Pod Chasers. So if you're new here, those are the spots that you can keep up with us on our podcast. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a really, really great week, day, morning, whenever you're listening to us. And we'll be back next week. Peace out, y'all.